Oh, welcome back to the 1995 Rob Liefeld production of Battlestar Galactica. We're finally at issue 4 of the War on Eden, right? Where's the title? The title's missing. Anyway, this is it. This is War on Eden. All right, our story so far. This is finally issue number 4, The War on Eden. After taking command of the Galactica from his father, Commander Apollo entered the silence for. Okay, so we're just waking up. We're just waking up Adama. That's what we're doing here. All right, so here we are. So this is Adam and Eve. We're meeting these two for the first time on our show, and Adama's awake. I'm Adama. These are my children, Boxy, Kane, and Starbuck. So they take the little medallion and they get into the Ark, and then these two are waiting, and we're finally seeing a little. We're finally getting into some cheesecake here, because this is some cheesecakery. I finally read all of the Liefeld Galacticas set in this storyline, and the series does get a bit more cheesecake as we go. But we'll look it up. Okay, so yeah, this is quite a get up as well. Let's be fair now. All right. Not Eve. Here we are. We're from Earth. This is Earth, yes, and we are on Earth. He's asking this, and there was but Cobalt's destruction. Cobalt was destroyed, yes, and he finally looks like some Lauren Green action going on here. So, all right, so we're getting to know that looks like Lauren Green. And then over on the base star, boom, 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 boom. There's Baltar, and remember Baltar and his tail, talking to Lucifer. We're gonna go and we're gonna do some bad stuff because it's Baltar. And oh yeah, Count Ibley's still in the game. So Lucifer's all eviled out here. Baltar's yelling. I think what happens here, we miss the. You can't really convey the John Colicos hamming up a villain in this comic book, so he's just straight out, with the scar and everything. Oh yeah, and Ibley is still trying to persuade Sheba that things have gone awry. So Ibley in the last issue showed Sheba the wreckage of the Pegasus, but it wasn't the Pegasus, and this is just screwing with her mind right now. He's trying to gaslight her. That's what's going on here. And then, yes, now we know that Sheba is finally under the influence of Ibley in the dark side, because she uses Ibley's voice here with the balloons, and she's all dark. And yes, I must kill Apollo. That must be what's going on. Meanwhile, down here in the Ark, we're having a conversation about something. And on Cobalt, we lived in the capital, in the city of Eden, and it was idyllic, and it was a paradise. But as time passed, I was concerned that we had no choice but to do this. And I don't know what Lucifer's doing right here. So we set sail for our great. So this, this is exactly what the 13 Tribes about. I guess this is Earth. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Reading the whole storyline on the various series, I understand where it goes now. I'll get to that later, sure. So this is about the journey, and then they were hiding out for a bit. So Anubis. Okay, we were attacked by an entity resembling Anubis, and so it seemed that I guess Anubis was really, and we've got a note here. Now I've got to see what the note says. I'm an elevated Cobaltian god who ushers in the. Okay, so that kind of Anubis. Despite our defensive measures, the dark god succeeded in destroying several of the arcs. All right, so that's the backstory on the arcs and where they're at. They're legit. We're believing them. More about what happened here. Getting some good backstory. Apollo is getting a message from Athena here. Something's happening. Is a base star? Ooh, look at this. Here we go. Yes, base stars are on their way. See, they're the base stars. Athena's like, uh-oh, we got to do this. Put me on Unicom. So Athena's taking charge here. She's doing it. You're going to have the battle here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then back on the planet. We're still talking about stuff. No, Apollo, my place is here. And then, you know, we're having a conversation here, and Adama's like, no, my place is here. We're going to stay with Adam and Eve. You go. It's your ship now. I wanted to be awakened for this very reason, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay here. And then you have, I don't know what kind of run this is, if it's, but it's a very comic action run. I mean, we got to zoom in and appreciate Apollo running. In fact, I think this will be the thumbnail for the show. Apollo runs. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to do my screen grab right on that. Okay. So anyway, so we're back at... now here is... the red... overdone. This is overdone with the red. We get she's evil. Do we need to... Are we saving on the colorist today? Is this just a way to not spend time doing some stuff? But anyway, she was all eviled up, and she's ready to shoot. And and this is a classic 90s panel right here. This is beautiful. You know, boom, 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 boom. That's nice. That's nice. You know, you gotta appreciate that. There we go. No, and of course when she shoots him, I think that's when she snaps out of it. I don't remember. Well, this was really forgettable, I gotta say. I didn't read this too long ago. I totally missed all these beats. Baltar, you fool! You oh yeah, so Baltar wants to do his own thing, and that makes Sibley mad. And then there's some betrayal going on here, and he's doing Emperor Palpatine action right here with Baltar or something. Meanwhile, Athena's in a thinking pose, still trying to figure out what's going on. And the guy with the glasses is saying something. And we got to talk to President Ty. There's a massacre. Oh, the fleet is... Oh, yeah, because we want the fleet to land on Earth because they're gonna colonize this Earth. We've made it to the 13th tribe. So regardless of what may be going on in the Battlestar, I think the Galactica is probably trying to protect the fleet as they're attempting to make their way. Again, parallels with... the new Caprica storyline a bit, not a lot, but I mean, we're just landing someplace. All right, in the meantime, Adama's trying to make sense of all this stuff. Look, he's using a trackball. That's nice. And then there's some backstory about these arcs and what they are. Cylons are much more conventional force. And then now, okay, we're talking about stuff, and then suddenly Baltar's here because Baltar knows what's in the arcs. This goes all the way back to like the 3rd and 4th episodes, or maybe the 5th and 6th, or because they were members of the Council of the 12. They had these medallions, and when they visited Kobal / Egypt, you know. Oh no, Baltar, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here to make your day difficult. I don't know. And then we see some great 90s paneling again. I love this. This is good. I don't think it's overdone. It's some classic 90s style. Good job on the paneling. I like it. And I think, are we just... Oh yeah, because regardless of what all this is a synopsis of that War of the Gods episode. I think that's what it's called, where they find it's with Ibley, right? And they find the whole what is this? The hoof, foot, and the devil stuff. So that's that recap there. And then is Apollo dead here? Did they? I don't remember. I don't know if Apollo died or what. But this is where we're killing Adama right here. So we're having an argument, and boom. So they bring back Adama, but Adama doesn't live very long. And then Adam here is good. Baltar, no! Something's going to happen. And this is where Adama dies. I totally forgot about that. I read the trade, and this was just pretty forgettable. Oh well. Battlestar stuff action. Hey, evil look. Lucifer's there. Did Lucifer change sides? Do we know what Baltar's doing? I don't know. Ibley's mad. Oh, right. Okay, let's fall back here. This is like when things are the darkest. We're about to kill everybody. And what happens? Commander Kane shows up again. Our friend Commander Kane is ready to save the day. Sorry about that. And there he is. Here's Pegasus. Pegasus is back. There's his Commander Kane. I don't see the swagger stick, but we have the neckerchief. A very... And who played this guy? Who played... Again, not Kirk Douglas, but... I never remember the name. Russell, no. Feel so bad. Why can't I remember this guy's name? Anyway, there we go. So fire, fire, fire. And the Pegasus is there to save the day. And we'll get those Cylons. We will. And so we got some base stars here. And Lucifer. And long story short, they're going to run away. Blah, 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 blah. We're back. Sheba's back to her normal self. She sees her dad again. And they roll off into the sunset. The Pegasus and the Galactica together again on Earth. And that's where we end the first story arc of the war on Eden. And then the narrative continues. And we'll see what energy I have for our continuing narrative. Nice letter page, a bit. Nothing specific. The last issue, we don't necessarily have any more information, but we see the other titles they have going on. There's a Starbuck series, but that's set in the TOS timeline, so I'm not going to spend much time on that. I'm just not interested in that. But there we go. That's a run through of the first story arc, where we see everybody coming back, and we see Adama dies, and all right, I'm gonna take some time away from this for a while, and then we'll get back to it eventually.